up early, got my eyes on the chart. Every tick's a chance, playing smart from the start. Discipline's my weapon, got the mindset to rise. In the game of momentum, I'm aiming for the prize.
Okay, live is being recorded now. Let's share the screen. It should be this one. Everyone can see the screen. Good. So, we are on the weekly time frame. As always, every single Monday, you need to come to see the weekly time frame. All right. So, you have a few break of structure to the upside. You already know. You can check on the line chart. The most recently break of structure was this little one here. Okay, so you can put here. You're gonna adjust them on the line chart, and you're gonna do just like this. Perfect. That's all you need. So now in the same weekly time frame, you need to see a few key levels when the market can be attracted to or something like that. So you can see still between this candle and that one, still this IPA, that's where the market are at the moment. So you can mark this level as well. Oh, it's not this one. Yeah, K level. There we go. So now we go to the daily. Let's see. Let's put this in the right place. There we go. Perfect. Daily on the line chart, let's look like that. No strong high being created, nothing is there. So let's see here. That was the K level. That's the market almost up, but as the move happened, you're gonna take that in consideration. It's already happened. So now the thing is, for this market on Euro USD, even on the weekly or the daily, is gonna turn into bearish when breaks the previous low, and that's the only low he have here, that one. Sorry, that's the low. Market create highs and lows, and then doesn't create any, it doesn't break any structure on the high time frame. So the market remains bullish, even if you have this counter trend turns onto bearish, is still bullish. When the market breaks that level, that's when you see a bearish market. Okay, so that's the only way the market turns bearish. Is I'm gonna consider that market a bearish market when this low being taken out. Otherwise, it's gonna remain bullish. But when you say you're gonna remain bullish, it doesn't mean the market, the only thing it's gonna do is pushing high. So it doesn't mean that. Okay. So daily, perfect. You have the key level of the week. Also, the market now swept the previous daily low on Friday's low. Okay, just give me a moment. We'll be back soon. cima. Anda cá que eu ensino. Foda-se, é coisa ridícula. E também não chamou o pai. I'm back. I just helped my son. Okay. So, daily time frame. Okay, Alexa.
This is a reminder.
Enough. So that's the thing. For me to consider the bias of the market, I need to see the high time frame only. Yeah. I always will follow the high time frame perspective, the high time frame direction, because yeah, that's how I found things easy for me. All right. It doesn't mean have to work the same for you. So daily, you already take out the previous daily low. It was this one. That's when the market opened with a gap. All right. So if you go to the 4 hour, what do you have? You have a few things here. So you have this beautiful trend line liquidity. Then the market has been built. So that liquidity will be taken out at some point, and that's the same happen as gold. That's the trend line liquidity I want to target. All right. I want to catch a trade to swap all of this liquidity. Also, you have this 4 hour IPA as well. The market almost tap into that. It's not even 8 o'clock, so great. You have this IPA as well. So let's see once again on the daily. Perfect. 4 hour. Perfect. Great. Okay, that's gonna be the low. That's you need to see if it's that low can hold the market, because if it's that low hold the market, that's gonna be the move I really want to take it. Right? Great, so line chart again. Let's take this out. Now let's go to 1 hour. Asia been swept to the downside, great. Some liquidity's already been taken. This was the previous daily low, already been taken. This was the previous daily high, you can put there as well. It was Friday's high. Great. The low has already been taken out, so good. It also was it was this liquidity is being taken out as well, so you're in a good level, in the decision level. So now if I got, I always will be prefer. Today is also a bank holiday on euro, so if he got a reversal, I will buy it without any hesitation. Okay, but that reversal as you are in the higher time frame K levels, you need to see that reversal also on the higher time frame. Alright, otherwise if you go to the 50 minutes, look how many reversals do you have? A lot. So that's how people get confused sometimes, and that's where your losing streak start to increase. You only use the lower time frame like for example, let's see if you get now the market taps into that IPA and you see a nice move, but you still don't have your reversal, but you already see the reaction of the market. So you see the market being reject, consume the price, reject the level, then you can start looking for 1 hour, 30, 15. And you can do the same thing until you get to the 50 minutes if you like to trade on the 50 minutes. But you need to remember one thing: to get into a trade, you always be better if your entry point is not on the lower time frame but on the higher time frame. So that's where you get the most reaction. So let's see here on gold. What happened on gold last time was, I think, was Wednesday. So you have this order block here, and also you have the same as you have today on the Euro USD. The trend line liquidity was there. You have this order block was there on the 4 hour, was here. You have a confirmation, you have a swap of liquidity, you have a break of structure here, you have a move to the upside. Perfect move also breaks the previous high. So you have two confirmation the market will keep moving high. Then you start see liquidity build when some people looking as a bearish trend. It just was a liquidity build, a perfect trend, downtrend. Okay, that's liquidity build because not high is being swept, so liquidity is not being taken before the market drops. So perfect. As soon as the market taps into that order block, if you go to the 1 hour, you see the market taps, perfect. Now you need to see a swap of liquidity before the break of structure, because that's how you see the break of structure happen, right? So as I already explained a few times, this is not break of structure. Oh, sorry. This is not a break of structure, and the real break of structure is when the market swap liquidity and create a break of structure, right? So guys, just give me 1 more second. I need to help my son in there. Just 1 minute.
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
I'm back again. Sorry guys. So yeah, as you get that confirmation on the 4 hour, you see a reaction, see the market reject that level, you need to see a break of structure as well. So when you need to see a swap of liquidity before the market break structure, so and you can see a swap of liquidity before the market break structure. And if you go here, you can see a swap of liquidity before the market break structure. So perfect. Where is going to be your entry point? The rejection block, that one. That's where you get in on gold. Stop loss below that level. So you get in here. Stop loss below the rejection. and it target the top of them. That's the trade it took. Yeah, it was around here. Yeah, that was the trade you take it on Wednesday, I think. Yeah, it was on Wednesday. So that's how you need to do in any pair. That's how the market runs. That's how I see it. Okay, so in euro, that's what I'm gonna expect the same, as you have the 4-hour IPA around here. That's the 4-hour, and the K level of the weekly, and the break-off structure of the weekly. So the market for me, at my point of view, is remain bullish. It remains bullish. So wherever you have this trend line, I don't care. Okay, but you can keep selling. Yes, you can. The chance you get, you take a loss is going to be higher than you follow the same direction of the market. Okay, and I'm no rush anything to take a trade. I'm okay if I take only 1, 2, or 3 trades a month. If I take a trade, 1 trade a month, like I take on gold, guys, is more than enough. Is more than enough. 1 or 2 trades like that is more than enough. You don't need to force anything. You just need to be patient and see what the market wants to do. It doesn't matter how many times you trade, how many trades you take a day, is not going to increase your payout or whatever. All right, it's just going to give you more trades. It's just going to give you more wins and more losses as well. At the end of the day, probably I'm do less and I keep do the same or even more profit than if I trade every single day, if that makes sense. So now that's the K levels I want to look at. Okay, I want to keep that level in mind. If the market swept all the IPA, that's okay. If it's break that low, that's when you're gonna start to looking for something around this level here, because you still have the strong one here. Okay, I'm gonna losing all these opportunities to here before I buy. No, if the market give me a clear structure of what I should do if I want to sell it, so but for sell I need to see the same I'm expect to see to buy, but on the opposite direction. I need to see the market swap liquidity before break-off structure, and then create the range, and from the range I will trade on the sell if I still have liquidity and also levels to react. So for example, let's see the market being build that liquidity just here, and then you are around here. Now you have a nice reversal, then I have a reason to sell, to swap liquidity. All right, but if the market taps into a K level, even if it don't take a liquidity but taps into a K level, I'm not gonna sell anymore, because the market come from a K level, even if the market left the liquidity behind, and that's okay. It can be a future target. Okay, so I'm not gonna sell here to target, even if that makes sense, but the sense just break when the market comes from a higher time frame K level. Okay, is a higher chance the market just keep going, if that makes sense. Makes sense, guys? I hope so. Great. Why? Let me check. Let me check, bro. 1 second. Try now. Try now, bro. There we go. Yeah, so that's one reason. That's not a strong high. All right, that's not a strong high. So, are you expecting a strong high? One second. Let me try to see here. So let me just mark up this on the right. That's now it's easy to see that was a rejection block. It's in the middle of Asia. That's why I don't care, because I don't see that it's in the middle of the Asia. I don't trade inside Asia. But anyways, if you come to the 4 hour, that's all gone. That confusion you have on the 1 hour, that all gone. And you're gonna see different perspective, if that makes sense. Yeah, so if you focus on the higher time frame, it always be you're gonna like, you're not gonna have a noise, like the name I like to say, I like to use. The noise is gone, because even on the 4 hour, all confusion is gone. And more you go to the down, the time frame lower, more confusion is gonna happen. More confusion is gonna happen. So if you come here, you will see a range between this one and this one. Right, so and you get stop out. Why don't respect? Why is the market still bullish and don't respect? For a few reasons: trendline liquidity, Asian low, and the market keep building it. Also, it's a lower time frame. Right, also is a lower time frame. So 4 hour, daily, weekly is to avoid the noise, to delete it. So that's where you see the real structure, what is happening. Okay, so here, for example, look this. You can see the high, the low. Now, that high is valid because that high failed to break that low. Right? It failed. So if you draw a line here, just there, let me put right, just here, as a rejection block, look, you see it. Look where the market's gone. Just tap into that and drops. This happens for a few reasons. Even if you found the range, you know the internal range liquidity, but that high failed to break that low. Perfect. So as the higher time frame, as the build of liquidity, and keep create strong highs, and none of them is being taken out. Right? None of them is being taken out. So now let's go here. Just this thing. Perfect. Now daily, if you go to the daily, you have a few K levels here. Go back to 4 hours. That was the K level, probably been tested. There we go. It's been tested the daily K level. Are you gonna trade against the daily K level? No, don't do that, because it's a daily level. It's always be strong. It's a daily level. So now, as you have the high being created, even when it's failed to break that low, it's build liquidity, create the range. As the day level been hold the market, you can trust that. That's what happened. And also you have places to come. So you have a reason because you still the IPA to be consumed, you have the weekly K level to be tested. So you have a reason to sell from that level, if that makes sense. Makes sense, guys? I hope so. I really hope so. So I think I want to talk to all of you. So people to join the premium members will be cancelled now. No one's gonna be available to join the premium members right now. You're gonna be close the premium members channel for a time. Me and Modes are working on getting the full course, explaining the step by step everything. You're gonna try to do the best and for everyone in different ways. Also, we'll trying to use in multiple language as well. So even if you speak English or understand probably in your own language, probably it's gonna be better. I will try to do that as well. It's not a promise. It's just trying to do it something better. It's gonna be the course gonna be writing, image explanations, and also in every section will be a video lesson as well. So I will write what I'm talking about, what I'm seeing, if it's valid, if it's not, everything that, also with image to show you that levels and all of that stuff. Also a video explanation. And at the end, it's probably gonna take a while to do it. And yeah, it's gonna be from the beginning to the end. Also, we'll include a few lessons, let's say, for beginners as well, like how to use that, and all of that stuff. I'm not gonna waste time to do that, to be honest. Like how to use TradingView today, guys. That things you can check on YouTube or even on the TradingView that they're gonna explain. I'm not gonna like take space on that course with that. I can just post a few links to teach the beginners how to open a trade or close a trade and all of that stuff. How to know lot size and all of that will be, everything's been writing. And yeah, I think it's gonna be the best way. So if you don't join the premium members until now, you're not gonna be able to do it. It's probably gonna take me like 1 week or two, no more than that. He will be meeting with the mods to discuss what you're gonna do and how you're gonna do first. Yeah, I think that's it, guys. For now, let's keep an eye on these levels. And yeah, let's take this out and make confused. And that's it. You're welcome. You're welcome. Guys, it's very nice to see you all here. It's amazing. It's an amazing thing. And for the modes, if it's okay with you, later on, like 11 o'clock, it's okay. Around 11 o'clock today, Today I have a 101 also. So yeah, around 11, half past 11. Can you just quick meeting? Perfect. Because I was thinking about as well which platform will work on and all of that. But let's see. Okay guys, thank you so much to be here, and yeah, see you later.
Steady and focused, no time for the doubt. Building my kingdom, watch me shout it out. I don't chase price, I let the chart speak. Discipline short, my strategy sleek. Every tick of the market gives me a chance. In this dance of money, I lead the advance. With my sniper set up, I capture the scene. ARX mode ready, a trading machine. No need for distractions, I block out the noise. In this world of finance, I make all the poise. Calculating moves, precision is key. Mastering this game, just watch and see. I don't chase price, I let the chart speak. Discipline sharp, my strategy sleek. Every tick of the market gives me a chance. In this dance of money, I lead the advance. Say you let me advance. In the moment, giant, this never run of lands. Price and time, mind time, blindness, and you know the straight in this never earns. Got my eternal friends in the world of trading. This never ends.